Today, I want to talk about something very important, something many of us do without realizing how harmful it can be. It's the habit of telling everyone your plans. Yes, you heard that right. So many people love announcing every new idea, every business plan, every dream to anyone who'll listen. Some even post it on social media. Hey guys, I'm starting a new business, wish me luck. Or, I'm planning to do this and that a broken bar. But listen carefully, my friends, don't tell everyone your plans. And today, I'll explain why. When I was younger, I made the same mistake. I was so excited about my ideas that I couldn't wait to tell people. I'd sit with friends for hours, talking about how we'd start companies, change the world, and become billionaires. It was fun to dream a broken bar, but then I noticed something strange. Every time I talked too much about my plans, things didn't go as well as I hoped. Why? Because when you share your plans with everyone, you invite too many opinions. You'll hear advice from people who've never done what you're trying to do, from people who are scared of risks, and sometimes, from people who, let's be honest, don't really want to see you succeed. It's like inviting 100 chefs into one kitchen to cook a single dish. Too many cooks spoil the broth, too many voices confuse your direction. There's another problem too, when you talk too much about your plans, you use up all your excitement just by talking. When someone says, "Wow, that sounds amazing," you feel good, almost like you've already achieved it. That little burst of satisfaction tricks your brain into thinking you've succeeded a broken bar, and before you know it, your drive to actually do the work disappears. Instead of executing, you're just talking. Instead of building, you're seeking validation. My advice? Keep quiet. Let your actions speak for you. Now, some of you might be wondering, but Jack, what's wrong with sharing my ideas? Shouldn't I ask for feedback or guidance? Of course, feedback is important. But here's the truth, not all advice is good advice. When I started Alibaba, almost nobody believed in me. People thought I was crazy. An e-commerce business in China? Jack, that's impossible. The internet is for Western countries, not China. Even one of my teachers said, "Jack, maybe you should stick to teaching. Business is too risky." If I had listened to them, if I had shared every detail of my vision and let their doubts grow inside me, there would be no Alibaba today. Sometimes, the people closest to you can hold you back, not because they don't love you, but because they don't see what you see. Your vision is yours alone. They haven't walked your path. They don't feel what you feel. So how can they truly understand what you're trying to build? That's why I say, don't tell everyone your plans. Not everyone will understand them. Not everyone will believe in you. And not everyone can give you the right advice. Think of your dream like a seed. You don't dig it up every day to show people how it's growing. You plant it, water it, protect it, and one day, it becomes a tree. That's when everyone sees the results of your quiet effort. When you stay silent, something magical happens. You become more focused. You stop worrying about opinions, and you start pouring all your energy into action. That's when real progress begins. Let me share a story. When I was building Alibaba, everyone around me was talking about the dot-com bubble. They said, "Jack, e-commerce will never work in China. People prefer to go to markets and bargain in person." Did I argue with them? Number. I kept quiet and worked hard. My small team and I worked day and night, eating instant noodles, sleeping in the office. We didn't have time to talk, we were too busy working. And when Alibaba finally succeeded, everyone was shocked. "How did this happen?" they asked. I just smiled. That's the beauty of quiet execution. You surprise people with results, not words. Now let's talk about something even deeper, jealousy. It's an uncomfortable truth, but not everyone will be happy for you. Some will smile to your face but secretly hope you fail. When you tell such people your plans, they can discourage you, sometimes without even realizing it. They'll say things like, "Are you sure? That sounds risky." Or, "Do you really think you can pull that off?" And slowly, their doubts become your doubts. You lose confidence, and your dream begins to fade. That's how jealousy works, quietly, subtly, and destructively. The solution? Don't give people the chance to be jealous. Keep your plans private. Let them see your success only when it's too late to stop you. Now, I'm not saying you should never share your plans. Of course, you'll need advice sometimes, but be selective. Share your vision only with people who understand your goals, believe in you, and can offer real, constructive advice. When I built Alibaba, I had a few trusted mentors and friends who believed in me. They didn't always understand my vision, but they trusted my ability to figure things out. Their support helped me survive the toughest times, when we had no money, no resources, and no hope. I didn't need 100 opinions. I just needed a few good ones. Finally, let's talk about fear. Many people announce their plans because they're afraid of failure, of judgment, of looking foolish. They think that by telling others, they'll feel accountable and motivated. But fear is a terrible motivator. When fear drives your actions, you lose clarity. You start living for others' approval instead of your own purpose. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it. When I failed, and I failed many times, I learned, I adapted, and I moved forward. And because I kept my plans private, I could fail safely, without judgment, without pressure. In the end, nobody really cares about your plans. They care about your results. You can talk all day about what you're going to do, but if you don't deliver, it means nothing. That's why I say, let success speak for itself. When Alibaba finally became one of the biggest e-commerce companies in the world, people were amazed. But by then, it was too late to doubt me. The results were already there. So remember this, my friends. Silence is your superpower. Don't waste energy announcing your plans. Don't seek validation from those who don't understand your vision. Don't let fear guide your actions. Focus on the work. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let your success surprise those who doubted you. And above all, trust yourself. You already have everything you need to succeed. Just stay focused, stay quiet, and keep moving forward. Because one day, when you achieve your dreams, people will ask, how did you do it? And you'll smile, knowing the secret was simple. You kept your plans to yourself. Thank you.